Hi everybody, Bonnie here. Guess what? I can't believe it. It's 24 hours of crochet. 8 o'clock at night to 8 o'clock at night. I'm going to be keeping track on this. This is my alarm clock here that I keep on my desk. And that's where I'm sitting. Obviously I've never done this before and I've never crocheted and videotaped myself crocheting. We'll see what we get at the end of 24 hours. I've got my compression gloves handy because I don't want to hurt myself by crocheting, you know, because then I won't be able to crochet at all. So I'm going to be smart about it, but I'm not going anywhere. For 24 hours, I am going to crochet as much as I can. Here we go. I wanted to work on Umbreon. I got the body done and I made the body, I don't know, a few days ago. And then I stopped right here. I had started the head with, you know, oh, I've got Briella's little fingers in there. I think the smart thing to do would not be work on this right now because it's just the lighting is not right. I mean, it's after 8 o'clock at night. The sun's gone down. So I think tomorrow, maybe if I'm awake enough tomorrow, I'll work on this in sunlight. I'm going to make those bunnies. I've got the pattern right here. Cory the bunny. I think that's a better idea. I've got this hunk of velvet yarn right here. Where's the end of the yarn? There it is. Okay, end of the yarn. I have a huge like bag over here, one of those like this. I'll show you, I guess. It's Christmas because it was on clearance. One of these huge bags down here on the floor that I have my big projects in, and then I put my yarn in there so the yarn stays clean and then it can just like do its thing rolling all around while I'm crocheting. It's 8:15. I will link this free pattern down below also, like I have in my other videos. Fancy little piece of scrap paper and a pen, and that's how I keep track of the rows when it says to crochet for rows, you know, like 17 through 24 or whatever. I do tally marks, and then I don't second guess myself. If I had a clicker thing, I know I would just be second guessing and seeing. I'm trying to remember if I actually like push the button for the clicker or not. You guys, oh my goodness, the hardest part of this thing is trying to record myself. I keep hitting wrong buttons and taking like 97 pictures of myself. Still working on the leg. I just want to crochet. Like, I think the whole recording myself crocheting for 24 hours is the biggest headache of this whole thing. Like, I'm excited to just crochet for a day. I hold it the knife way, by the way, and I don't put it through my fingers. I've tried like weaving it, but it just gets caught and tangled. So I hold it like this and I pull the yarn through, and then like when I crochet for a while, these fingers will just like lock up, and so I will be shaking out my hand. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to keep crocheting and then I will update you on the time and how many legs and what I've got done. Hey everybody, just an update. It is 11:30-ish. I've been sitting in this chair for a little over 3 hours. I've worked with velvet yarn and I have 4 bunny legs finished. This yellow, I don't know, it was just being very fiddly. And then these like light tan ones, the second leg that I made, I ripped it out about 4 times. Just, I don't know, the circle, because it starts with a magic ring on the bottom. And then, you know, you increase it, and it just wasn't working out. My count was off for like the first 2 rows. So anyways, I lost some time there. I wanted to have a lot more done than just 4 legs in about 3 hours. I have some purple red heart, I think it is, yarn that I want to make purple bunny. So I think that I'm gonna just do regular acrylic yarn for now and then set these aside. I want to do maybe 4 or 5 bunnies, and I'm making them assembly line style, so I'm doing all the legs first, and then I'm going to do the arms and the ears and eventually work them up with the bodies. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't feel really very tired. I have some tea, but I usually crochet this time of night anyways, so it's probably not going to hit me till about sunrise when I start getting tired. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm going to grab some purple yarn now. Again, it's only been a few minutes since I was up to get the yarn. I changed into my pajamas, so I've got my comfy robe on. And oh my goodness, you gotta see my pajama pants are awesome. Look at that. I got strawberry pajama pants. They're super comfortable. So yeah, I'm going to do a couple of legs, and this is Red Heart Super Saver in Orchid. Okay, let's find the end. Oh, that's not it. I thought it was it. Not too bad. Here we go. 3.75. Did I just mess up? What am I doing? Yeah, I totally just put the hook in the wrong spot. There we go. Do you hear the squeak? Our house is so quiet. I told the kids they could come downstairs because I'm in the living room, like I'm in the corner of the living room is where my desk is. That room right there where those white curtains are, that's where I usually record my videos. That's the dining room, and that's the window that I'm usually facing that's got the good light. I think that looks pretty good. I don't think stuffing is really gonna show. Alright, here's an update. It is almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I have 2 purple legs done. Right here, it's the Red Heart Super Saver Orchid. And then I have 1 more leg and the beginning of another one. This is, let me show you. This is Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in Anemone. So this is what I'm doing now. I think it turned out pretty good. Talking quieter because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and everyone is in bed. I'm getting kind of tired. It's 4:45 in the morning, 4:45 a.m. I have, well, I almost dropped the alarm clock. I've got 2 of these done in the Red Heart Ombre and 1 arm done. I like the different color, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking these colors are pretty together, so maybe I'll make a bunny with like different color arms and legs, or maybe, you know, a different color on the bottom of the leg. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with. I'm slowing down, definitely. It took me a lot longer than it usually does just to make one little arm. So I've got 4 bunnies going. Legs are done. I just need to make 7 more arms. And then after the arms, I'm going to make ears. I just want to go to sleep. That's what I want to do. I can hear other people snoring. I can hear Nick snoring. I can hear the cat snoring. And I'm so tempted just to go to sleep. But I'm doing this 24 hours of crochet. I'm doing this. So I'm going to get started on some more arms. I'm having trouble making a magic ring. I just had to rip out the arm. I wasn't that far, the second arm, I should say. And I thought this was recording, and it wasn't. I think it's going to be a really long day. I mean, it's almost 5 o'clock. We're supposed to be getting a snowstorm too, but I haven't looked outside yet. My wrist is starting to hurt, like right there. It's starting to hurt. This looks a lot better than before. I had big holes before. 7 more rounds. It's like a finger puppet. My wrist is really hurting. I'm gonna get gloves. They're iMac. I don't know if anybody cares. I might as well put both of them. Fashion. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I don't really need it on this hand, but might as well. This feels weird now. It is just after 5:30 in the morning, like 5, what is it, like 5:37. a.m. I am going to head over to the couch to like stretch out because I'm in a wooden rocking chair and it's not very comfortable. I started on the purple hand and I have both of these ones done. Good morning, Dingo. I think that was my buddy here on the couch. This is at 8:30, almost 8:45 in the morning. And I've been working on granny squares. I almost forgot to update you guys because I was just working. These are made out of Karen Simply Soft. I'm making just random granny squares to put together to make a cardigan. Hi, you're so cute, Dingo. I did have to let my wrist rest for about probably like a half an hour or so. So I took a little cat nap with Dingo, yeah, didn't I? Because my left wrist was just hurting so much. I didn't want to like do any permanent damage, so I just let my wrist rest, and it's all good now. Probably gonna make some coffee and then get back to it. Hey, Ding, is it bright? I just opened the curtains and we did get some snow. Well, not as much snow as I thought we would get. Had to go bring in the garbage cans and recycling can. Fresh air is good. So I just came back in from really quick, just getting the garbage cans and the recycling bin inside. And I'm making coffee. I look kind of rough, but whatever. At least my wrist isn't hurting anymore because my wrist with this one was really hurting. So I'm gonna let that coffee brew, get my crochet stuff together, and yeah, I'm still staying in my pajamas. I did slip my jeans on to go get the garbage pails or whatever from the end of the driveway, but I am right back in my strawberry pajama pants. There's Dingo. He flipped over to the other side. Now we can see your spots. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. He snores so. So there's my stuff from. Yeah, it was so comfortable on the couch, but it's dangerous because I know if I sit back down there again, I will fall asleep. There's my gloves and my squares. The square I'm working on. Okay, there's my battery pack. I should probably check that. And yeah, my famous alarm clock here. 9:15 a.m. Oh my goodness. It's half over. So this is where I was sitting before I went over to the couch last night. This is this rocking chair is as old as I am. And it's comfortable for a little bit, but yeah, it's wooden and pretty hard. So I'm gonna turn my laptop on, probably get some parts done for those bunnies. I've got my Umbreon black yarn up there also. And yeah, so come on, coffee. I got some breakfast. I got my coffee, which is not the best because creamer isn't that great, but that's okay. And I've gotten another arm done since I've last updated you guys. So it's about 20 to 10. I really want to get as much done on these bunnies as possible before noon, and then I want to start a new project at noon. I don't like this arm, this hand. The magic circle didn't close right, and then there was a bump, and I tried to fix the bump, and it made the hole bigger. So I'm gonna just rip this out. It only took about 10 minutes. Oh well. Seems like I'm going super slow. Goodbye. This yarn is very splitty also. I am not really enjoying working with it. I really like the color, but yeah, it's kind of slowing me down. Here we go. I don't know if it's gonna rip out all the way because I had ruined the middle. Yeah, it's not. So oh wait, maybe. Oh, it did. All right, it is 10 after 11 in the morning, nice and bright. I did just finish 2 arms, and I've got the purple arms, so I have the purple arms and legs and the pinkish ombre arms and legs. So all I need are the arms for the yellow. So I think I can get that finished by noon, those 2 arms. And then I'm going to take a break from the bunnies, and I want to start this new project. I think I need to print out the pattern maybe. I don't know. It's a really, really cute cat pillow. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. Hi guys. It is almost 12:30 p.m. I have a fresh cup of tea. It's green tea, and there's my pile of bunny parts. Got legs and arms done. Sorry, I'm talking a little bit slow because, you know, my brain's been awake for a while. So anyways, this is my page of tally marks that I keep track of. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to clean that up and make room for this pattern right here. This is a huge cat pillow. I have this bag of yarn that I bought when it was on clearance. I made this bag like a long time ago, and I like it because it stretches. But I've got like this huge yarn in here. What is this? This is big blankets yarn. Got gray, and there's some blue. So I don't know, I've got a couple purples. I have no idea what color the cat's gonna be. I mean, it can be, oh, it could be a scrappy cat. It could just be all of these colors. What else is in here? Let's see. I think this is leftover yarn from when I made the octopus for Briella. So now that I've made a pile of yarn here, I was saving it for octopi. There's more under there too. Ooh, I got a pink. And under my strawberry one, I've got a gray. Yeah. And I've got some white too. So I'm gonna make myself a pillow. Hook size. These are my biggest hooks. This one I got out of a magazine. It's a 15 millimeter, and so is this one, a 15 millimeter PQ. I'm gonna try the sparkly one first because it looks like a little bit bigger of a space in there. So now, what color? You start with the ears. Maybe I'll start with the white and into the green for the ears, because you can change the colors whenever you want to. There's no pattern for the colors. And it is a free pattern. Hi, Ding. Dingo does watch me crochet. I'm sorry, I hit the tripod thingy. This is gonna be really chunky. Can't even get that on there. Magic ring. I don't think I can make a magic ring out of this. We can try, but I don't think it's gonna work. Will it let me pull it? I don't want to break the yarn. Ooh, it did. I guess I didn't need that much of a tail, but whatever. Now, there's that bump thingy, and then the first stitch is right here. This is going to be a blind guessing game. Okay, so I can already tell I'm going to have to kind of modify this a little bit, this pattern. It's got like a lot of rows for the ears, and if I do all those rows with this humongous yarn, we're going to have like huge ears. I'm going to try the other hook just to see, because I'm not very far at all. There we go. Let's try the clover. The clover PQ hook. Then we will slip stitch to the first one. Okay, cool. And then we need 6 stitches all around. 1, 2. I should mark that with a huge paper clip because a stitch marker is not going to fit. Okay. I don't know how these are going to look like cat ears and get pointy, because I'm going to try the other hook. Can't make up my mind. Okay, let's try the other hook. The other hook, it's like more pointy right there. It's got more of a, whatever this technical term is for that space. So I had to leave my desk for a moment, and he's keeping it warm, I guess. He's keeping my chair warm. Ding, I need you to get out of there. I have some crocheting to do. Come on, Dingo. I know. Thank you. That was easy. Usually I really have to tip it. Gonna go right there and watch me making a cat pillow. Because of this yarn and because I can't see some of the stitches, I'm gonna call this good, and I'm just gonna not worry about stitch count. Now I'm thinking green for the next ear. You know, I picked the worst 2 color yarns to start out with that blow out the camera. Briella, why do I do hard projects? Because you think they're cute looking. Increase. Oh. Oh my goodness, get back on here. Get back on here. Please be the same size approximately ears. Just gonna squeeze it in frustration. There we go, I shaped it. Okay. Alrighty, I almost got it. I can do this. I can get past these ears. Then it'll be smooth sailing. Whew. Okay, it's not as pointy. These are like heavy ears. This is gonna be a heavy pillow. It's just not pointy. I don't like this green one. I'm gonna tear it out. I thought it would go better than this. Let's try this again. Maybe because I started that other ear with this hook. Maybe that's why it's not as pointed at the top. I feel like I'm gonna break this hook. I just want to get past the ears. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? There's a knot. No. There's a knot from the factory. Yeah, this is looking more eerie. Scary and eerie. Okay. It looks like a Christmas hat. This almost looks like a white cat with a tail. I don't know if you guys can see it. Now I'm gonna attach both ears together and then I can work the body. So I'm gonna try to figure that out. Okay. All right, so it's after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have the ears. I kind of had to finagle and fix because one was bigger than the other, but they're connected. Then I ran out of the white yarn and I really want to just keep going around with the white. So I got up to grab my skein of this. Is what it is. Chubby chenille. Oh my gosh, it's like super duper chubby. This should be like a size 20 yarn. 7. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I get up to get this yarn and then Mr. Dingo gets in my chair again. Hi. Oh, there's Whiskers, our senior cat. Hey, Whiskey. Who's the scaredy cat ever. Okay, so she's going upstairs, and you are getting out of my chair. All right, it's almost 2:30, and things are looking up because this is going a lot faster now. This is what I've got. The ears remind me of How to Train Your Dragon, Toothless's ears. Yeah, the black dragon, but hopefully when the rest of the cat is done, or whatever, I don't really care. But I did some increases on the sides here to try to get the shape. It's a really funky angle for you guys. I know you can't really see, but I have not started stuffing it or anything yet. I used up the peach that I had. Going into the pink, I think next I'll probably do purple, then maybe green and white, and I don't know, I still have blue. But this sucker is gonna be, it's gonna be big. I'm not really following the pattern at all. No, I'm doing pretty good. It's just after 2:30. I'm feeling tired, but I think if I get a bunch, maybe 3 o'clock, maybe I'll push it till 3:30 and then make a pot of coffee. So I'm just gonna keep crocheting away. Crocheting and crocheting. I'm really looking forward to finishing those bunnies. I mean, I was looking forward to this project because it's a bigger yarn, obviously, a bigger hook, and it was a change. Right now, my right hand, right up here, is getting a little tired because I can't really rest. It's like your whole arm is like is involved. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's growing. Those are really pretty colors together. It reminds me of an Easter egg now. The color. Does it look Easter eggish to you?
Oh, now that you mention it, it kind of does, but...
So we'll just see what kind of creature it turns out to be. We could turn it into some weird kind of like a Pokemon creature
like
or something.
Looks like a snom's mouth.
A snom. I see your foot.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm just gonna keep crocheting.
Don't feel like you're in a rush.
Maybe I'll crochet for 48 hours. I don't think so.
I think 24 is a lot.
Yeah. Now it looks like a bunny to me. It's so big it won't fit. I could call it here and just have like a head, or I can continue on and have some kind of a body.
Adult body.
Body? Okay. That's good, because I've got 2 things of blue and a thing of white left. I've got all this left, and a little bit of pink and a little bit of purple. I want to finish this. Finish it.
You need to work on Umbreon after that.
I do need to work on Umbreon. White. or blue. I'm gonna get white.
That's what I was thinking too.
I don't think I'm gonna give it a tail like it's got in the pattern. Let's see.
That'll get in the way.
Yeah, that will get in the way. So it's going to be a tailless cat.
You
Maybe.
could give it a nub.
I don't really like the shaping right there, because then I would have to do like twice as much to make a body from where the head, like the size of the head. So I'm going to rip that out and then just do a straight body. Yeah, it looks like a bunny with a collar right now, so I'm ripping out the white down here. And I'm not going to decrease and then increase like I did. Like I decreased and increased. Nope, I'm just going to go straight. Keep going in rounds. Ay, ay, ay. What time is it? Well, not too bad. But now I'm going to rip out some rows. So it'll definitely have a head and some kind of a body. Might be a little funky, little tiny body, but that's okay. It's so heavy, it doesn't want to stay on my lap. Okay, yay, almost with the white. And that is the end of the white. I don't have any more. Oh my goodness. My hand is like all red. I would have a blister right there. Oh, maybe right there too. Yeah, this looks like a neck. Maybe I'll stop here. I'm gonna have a huge thing of blue and I have a tiny bit of pink left. I'm gonna leave this to crochet it together. So I get up for 1 second, and who hops in my chair? Mr. Dingo. Okay, so you guys, it is 4:15 in the afternoon, and I'm also crocheting on this thing. I left off with the purple. It's so big, I can't even, let me set it here. Okay, so, you guys, I accidentally made a llama. I don't even know, I'm so tired. I've got my fiberfill here, and yeah, I'm probably gonna make some coffee to get some energy and then stuff this baby. I don't because it's a pillow, it's gonna go on the couch. I mean, I'm gonna love this thing. I don't want to put safety eyes in it because it'll hurt, you know, just my luck, I'll put them right where my head goes or something. But I want to have some kind of a face. So I'm probably just gonna embroider something on there after it's all stuffed. Yeah, it's cute. My Easter llama thing. Wow, I'm looking rough, but whatever. 24 hours of crocheting will do that to you. I am about to stuff the llama. I just made some coffee, had a cup of coffee, some leftover green beans and a banana, so I've got some fuel, and I'm gonna stuff the llama. Okay, so I got into the stuffing, or staged it for her stuffed animals with a hole right there, but I'm gonna undo the knot. You know, I'm just gonna cut it. We're going to cut the knot. Oh my goodness, my scissors have llamas on them. I just realized that I guess the theme is going to be llamas. So I'm not lining this. I know I probably should make a form and stuff that, but I'm not. I'm just stuffing it because it's my llama pillow. You guys, okay, so my arm, it just, like, I have to pull this part over my shoulder because my hand can't reach. I have my one hand inside and I can't reach to the ears. This is a big pillow. So the ears are stuffed. Now you must stuff the head. Sorry about all of the weird camera stuff. Maybe one of these days I'll actually get a camera and not use my phone. But all I have is my phone. Okay. Dropping more on the floor. And you know, I'll just pick it up. I'll just pick it up when I'm done. I thought I would use a lot more stuffing than this. I thought I could get the box to close. It's a 10-pound box of polyfill. You have to admit, it's a nice shape for a llama. I have no idea what I did though. Really. Maybe I'll make a smaller version and write it up. Who knows? Okay, let me flip it over. Oof. That looks so comfortable. It's so soft. I just want to lay down. Okay. Ears are not perfect, but whatever. And I think fuzzy there. Yeah, it needs some more stuffing down here. And yeah, I'm counting stuffing amigurumi as part of the 24 hours of crocheting, because when you make amigurumi or big huge llama pillows, stuffing is part of the process, just like sewing pieces on when you make amigurumi and all of that. Let's see here. So that's the I just tied all of the yarns when I was doing color changes. Okay. A little on the side. I'm thinking crocheting it together instead of slip stitching it. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is crochet that together. Tiny bit more stuffing, maybe. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I was crocheting this shut and it was looking pretty good, except how I thought I had plenty of yarn. Like, I totally lost. I can't, like, So I think I'm gonna have to add some yarn on the end of that. So it's 5:30 exactly, and stuffing it and sewing it together Took a little bit longer than anticipated. There's my llama pillow. Briella's holding it. But I did have to add blue on the bottom because I didn't have enough extra pink. And like I showed you, the purple ran out. But now I just need to do a face. I'm gonna think about the face. I'm not doing the face immediately. Hey everybody, just a quick update. It is 10 to 7. We still have sunlight. I'm working on Umbreon's head. So I might do a couple more rounds on that and then work on the bunnies. Alright, this has only been like 10 minutes since I last updated you guys. My eyes are so tired and this black yarn is not helping, but Umbreon's head has some really nice shaping, so, and the pattern is super easy to follow. But I'm going to stop with that before I make mistakes, and I'm going to grab something quick to eat for dinner, and then hopefully I'm going to finish a bunny, maybe 2, I don't know. Alright, I'm hungry and tired. So this is the end. It is 9:30 at night. It's been a little more than 24 hours. I added some extra time just because I know I fell asleep probably for like a half an hour to an hour or something when I was letting my wrist rest. But I did get 2 of the ears done, and then I was looking at the pattern for the bunny, and I remember that I made it backwards and my brain is just mush. My eyes are so tired. So I'm gonna call it tomorrow. I'll go all over everything, and my coffee cup is like right in the way, and talk about stuff, and then give my llama a face. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the recap where I will be a little more coherent. I think I'm gonna go take a nap now. Bye everybody. Hi everybody, it is the day after the 24 hours of crochet. It's Saturday, and I did get a good night's sleep last night. I just want to go over what I actually crocheted during those 24 hours and just kind of tell you my thoughts on everything now that I can think clearly. I thought I could get more done than I actually did, but then I have it out here on the table in front of me, and I mean, I crocheted a lot for 24 hours. I'm going to show you. I'll stop babbling. Well, I worked on the Umbreon from this book here. I kind of knew I wouldn't be totally finishing Umbreon because he is made in black yarn, and to crochet that at night, you know, not going to happen. But there he is. I have his head. That's all I got done on the Umbreon, which is fine because I wasn't planning on finishing that. I did though think that I was gonna finish a few bunnies, and I was working on Cory the bunny, or is it the giant bunny? Well, mine aren't giant, but Cory the giant bunny. I'll link patterns and everything down below. I do my own thing where I make them smaller, and I did assembly line style. That's what I like to do when I make a bunch of bunnies. So I started 4 of them. I got all of their arms and legs done, and I got the pink one's ears done. So this is two arms, 2 legs. This morning I did start the ears for the yellow one. The brown-ish, it's kind of like a pinky brown. I'm sorry, I don't know the color exactly. This was the Red Heart Super Saver in Orchid. I do remember that. So I've got the arms and legs done for that one. The Red Heart Ombre yarn, that's the pinkish, reddish type of yarn. I did make the ears, and I really like these legs. So I'm gonna probably finish this one first because I can't wait to see how it's gonna turn out with the colors. I've been working on this project for like a long time. My sister gave me some yarn, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago, and I want to make a cardigan for myself. Karen Simply Soft. This is a color teal zeal. And this is the one I was working on when I needed to rest my wrist, because if I don't, then it's really gonna hurt and I won't be able to crochet for a couple of days. It hurts like right in here. I don't know. Anyways, I had been crocheting for hours. I don't even know how many. So I made the mistake of going to the couch to work on the granny squares because I can't work on Amigurumi on the couch, but I could do the granny square there. So I was sitting on the couch and I'm like, okay, I need to rest my wrist because the compression gloves were not helping. I fell asleep for, I don't know, maybe a half hour to an hour or something like that. It wasn't like super long. It wasn't like hours and hours, but I did fall asleep. And then I just stopped working on the granny squares. I'm like, okay, I can't do that. There's this project that I really wanted to make and I couldn't wait to make it. And so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna put the bunnies aside, which is probably one of the reasons I didn't finish any of the bunnies, because I wanted to do this project here so bad. A cat pillow. Right there. I will link this pattern down below. It's a free pattern. It's awesome. I didn't actually make this pattern. Isn't that adorable? I just wanted to make a cat pillow for myself. I had this yarn in mind that I wanted to use. And this is a size 7 yarn. It's the chubby chenille. It has you start at the ears and then you work down. Okay, so I started at the ears and I couldn't even get the first 2 rounds done because of how chunky this yarn is. They use a smaller yarn obviously in the pattern. So I just set the pattern aside and I saw the picture. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go by the picture. Yeah, mistake. It's not a cat. One day I'm going to make that cat pattern and it's going to be a cat. It looks like a really well-written pattern. I mean, it's a good pattern, but I didn't follow it at all. I just did my own thing and I ended up with a giant llama pillow. I don't know. It's over 6 pounds. It's got to be. Like, I think I weighed it yesterday. It's probably more like 8 to 10 pounds. I don't know. This thing is stuffed really firmly and it is the best thing I have made in a long time. I love this. Yeah, I slept with this guy last night. It doesn't have a name yet. I don't know, but I thought I was making, like, I really thought I was making a cat pillow. And after I got it finished, it was not a cat. When I laid it down on the top of the desk, it just screamed llama. Now, when I was making it, yeah, I was tired, but I thought I could do it. I'm like, just doing like the shaping. Okay, we got like 2 triangle thingies for our ears. Nope. One ear is, this ear is bigger than this ear, and this ear is a whole different like pattern than this ear. They're not the same at all. I'm gonna write down what I did so I don't forget. And yeah, I made a giant llama. You never know what's gonna happen when you crochet for 24 hours. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was really fun to do, and I can see myself doing another 24 hours of crochet. My favorite part of the whole thing is my family knew that I was crocheting for 24 hours, and that's what I was doing. I was not making dinner, I was not cleaning, I wasn't doing anything else. I did what was expected of me, which was crochet as much as I possibly could. Yeah, I kind of miss it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the 24 hours of crochet. Let me know if you guys ever want to try that. I mean, maybe not 24 hours, but setting aside time to crochet is really fun, and I wish I could do it all the time. I hope you guys are having a really good day. Bye, everybody.